Well, hello there. Today we're playing Yorick against Demacia Vice Garen, who has 100k points of mastery, so not very new. The challenge with Garen, by the way, I'm queued up with Nocturne right now. They have decent Okay, so Fizz is mid, mostly AD, with some healing in Garen. There's some healing with Kha'Zix's W, and then Yumi, always huge healing on that one. I think we're gonna go the Iceborne route because that is Iceborne is potentially going to help us with mostly AD comps. Although we have to be careful with if Fizz gets out of control, he's gonna one-shot us later if we don't build any magic resist. So Garen's kit is if you don't keep fighting him or you don't hit him every now and then, he'll just continue to regen. It's part of his kit. And also once he gets to level 6, here's Garen. He starts with boots. Okay, it's gonna be really fast. His E, his spin to win, scales off attack speed. That's why he has Dagger and Berserker's Greaves. Makes sense. Makes sense for him. So I have to be extra careful. That means he can clear waves very quickly. And the closer he is to ult, once he gets to level 6, if we are below 35% HP, you have to be really careful because Garen could execute us. Okay. So Garen, that was an okay trade. Of course, the challenge is Garen's passive will allow him to heal very quickly. So right now he used the pot. I'm going to pop a potion myself. Okay, he flashed. We have ghouls. Okay, he lives. But we have to be careful because Garen does heal very quickly. So I don't see him right now. He's gonna back. Okay, cool. I don't think we can push the wave that fast. We need to back ourselves. Just gonna push the wave a little, and then we're gonna go. We do not want to be fighting low against Garen, because just the ult. It's not a fun time. And then I'm gonna wait for this just a little. Alright, cool. Hey man, so I was wondering, you being a very long time Garen player, do you have any suggestions for me when fighting against Garen? Short trades. Okay. Always disrupt the passive. Oh, cool. Garen's pretty smart. When he came back to lane, he did not push the... Ooh. Kha'Zix is here? Could we... Nah. We're good, we're good.
I do not know what lies beyond, but watch them squirm.
Pre-11, he's weak. Okay. I did not expect... I wouldn't expect that from him. Okay, he's level 6 now. We're not because he froze the wave, which is very smart of Garen. It's okay, we'll pull this back. Try to get an EXP range with as much minions as possible. Okay. We'll do that for now. We're an obvious disadvantage because when the wave is frozen and Garen is able to make us play so far back, we don't get experience and we lose gold. That's always what a lot of smart players do. It's a different way of denying minions, but it is a thing. Now we have Maiden. You might have some power again. Okay. Garen uses W, so he uses Q. That's interesting. Alright, so Garen is low right now. It's cool. I think I'll just try to do that. Let's heal up a little. If we could just engage Garen. Okay, he went back. I think that means a plate for us. Maybe. Don't know where Nocturne is though.
But I will complete it.
1, 2. Okay, that's a plate. We're good. We're gone. Garen can come back to lane very quickly. Oh, there he is. Because he has his Q allows him extra.
Won't you join them?
His Q allows him extra movement speed.
Carry these souls to their end.
And in the coming patch, he's gonna get buffed. His movement speed will last longer. We'll need to back here, take the L. Sorry, what, man? Yeah, in the early levels, his Q movement speed duration is gonna get buffed. Yeah, but in the later half of the game, it's the same. Nice, got Dragon here. He's gonna get the 2 plates. Nothing we can do about that. We'd rather sacrifice that rather than just get killed because he's full health and we are about 50% HP. He'll just Q, E, and then ult, and we'll die. Okay. He's not here. Just letting our team know. If I was him, I would back so that he could spend the gold he just got from 2 plates. It looks like he did back, so he's Stride Breaker, I think. Super fast now. He has a lot of movement speed. Not much we can do there. Probably gonna go Cleaver next. We'll see.
They return. I shall perform your rites.
Okay. Garen used his Q. And we're just gonna hit him like that. Wow, maybe Maiden's really playing far forward. Garen is using Garen is using his Q on Maiden, which means he's not using it on us. So that gives us an opportunity to maybe go for a successful trade. Okay. Hitting him every now and then to prevent his passive from Q. Awesome. He's gonna try to go on to Maiden now. Yeah. It's fine. But now he's less than... It's about 30% HP. Does heal very quickly though. You notice he's not engaged in the wave. Doesn't want to get bonked. Which is fine. We'll wait for him to use his Q, maybe. But use this Q. Nah, it's too fast. The wave's gonna die. Plated steel caps is at home. Just gonna focus on CS here. I don't know where Kha'Zix is though.
For one day, I will not.
Mid. Okay. Okay, we got his ignite. We should be going home now. I think we'll be able to push this before we back. I think those are best case scenarios for... We haven't been Demacia, so it's a win. We'll take a plate and then need to back. Wow. Garen did not back. Okay. Just relying on his passive, I guess. Gonna... it's already 11. Shame.
No eulogy for you.
Okay. We're getting Garen tips right now, man. Nice. Good gank, bro. I thought you were gonna wait for me to die first. You know, like the usual. Just kidding. I think what good we did there, we observed that Garen was using his Q on Maiden and not on us, which meant that we were much healthier when it came to the fight. And then when he was low, we were still kind of healthy. And because of that one gank, we're now able to take turret. So win. Anyway, bot lane. Looks like bot and mid lane are doing pretty good, so we'll take it. Let's see who's fed. It's really okay. Still mostly concerned about the ADs right now. Now we have Maiden again. And I guess what's good about the Yorick versus Garen matchup is if Maiden is within range of Garen and you've attacked Garen once or twice, Maiden will constantly be attacking Garen. So that prevents him from initiating his passive, if you will. Okay, as my friend said, level 11 is where Garen kind of has so much regen that it may be more difficult. But we'll just do this. Okay. Ooh, so. Oops, Kha'Zix is here. Pull back. We won't be able to fight this, so. Maiden might die here. Sorry, Maiden. So Ocean Dragon Soul is interesting because once you damage an enemy, you gain health and mana. And that's a plus for us, although it doesn't apply to Maiden and the ghouls, just to champions, I think. Nocturne ult. Fizz gets taken down, I think. Auto Q. Garen has a fully stacked Conqueror right now. I have to be careful, he also has red buff. I think we got him here. Oh no, I get ulted. Dang. Wow. Shame. Thought for sure we won that one. I guess I should have played back a little more. Let the ghouls do some damage.
Shut down.
But overall, not too concerned because the rest of the team is doing pretty good.
It is earned.
Shut down.
Ooh, spoke too soon there. Maybe not. We'll see, we'll see. See, someone's TPing here. It's Fizz. But because we don't have magic resist, we have to be a little careful here. He is less than half HP. Let's see what we can do about this. We'll let the wave push in. I think he backed. Looks like he's still here though. There's still a buff on the minions. In Swift play, you might notice that there's a scuffle mid lane. Let's see if we can help out over there. They're gone. Oh, Kha'Zix is still here. Too far. I won't be able to E into anything.
To most,
okay, I have a different idea. We'll ward this. We'll try to take top turret.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, there's 3 mid. Fizz is bot lane. I think we get a plate here. Kha'Zix is on his way. We saw him. He crossed the ward. See if we can catch him. Nocturne's got him. Prevent Garen from falling. Okay. Should be able to disengage here, but Aiden's probably gonna die.
material items for the material world.
Even though Sterak's Gauge or any lifeline items don't really prevent Garen from ulting us because it's an execute, I still like it because in general it just gives that extra shield.
Beautiful dream
And
is
also Steric's Gauge gives you some extra AD. And our Ghouls, Maiden, kind of scale off AD, so that's still going to be helpful. I also think that Iceborne Gauntlet is kind of underrated on Yorick. Elder is up. I think we'll let the Ghouls push this in, and then we'll try to make our way to mid lane. There's a wave.
everyone.
We'll see if we can catch that and then follow up with the team.
How are things with you?
Or will they be able to get it anyway? It's almost 50% HP. Need to clear this wave, create some pressure. Okay, ghouls are here. Our ghouls are pushing top lane, which is awesome. Not much happening. Okay, Garen is here. We were able to get a plate from top lane because oh, 2 plates. That's awesome. I think that's the power sometimes of knowing when a potential fight is going to break out. You got 2 plates for free without me being a top lane turret. And now the wave's there, someone has to answer. So we can potentially take Elder here. Okay, we know Kha'Zix is around. But their top lane turret is only 1 plate left. And the wave's really pushed. So it could be something. I'm gonna prevent Garen from... Ooh. Kha'Zix is here. Fizz is here too. Alright, cool. Elder buff, man. Very powerful. Mid lane gets a quadra.
Hallowed or profane, I no longer know.
I'm gonna try to clear 1 wave top lane and then back, just to make sure it keeps pushing and there's still pressure.
Your end is nigh.
So whenever there's someone that there's a minion that dies around Maiden, and you don't have 4 ghouls yet, 4 ghouls will spawn there.
A gauntlet to throw before the king.
So it helps just ensure the waves are pushed even when I'm gone. Start split pushing bot lane, so that if we can take Baron, we'll be there. Our jungler is kind of topside, so that's good in case we want to take it. So even though they only have 1 AP, I still want to go with Spirit Visage because it increases... Oh, looks like the team's really getting away with this one. Okay. I don't think we really need to stay here. Want to help try to get Baron. Okay. Just want to push 1 more wave, I think. Oh, GG. Good job, man. Not much to say, really. It was a team... I'm 0-1-5. But when you think about in terms of the team, Arione was 8-4, and then Saya's 5-2. Saya, by the way, is getting buffed next patch, man. His Q and E, I think, are going on... they have lesser mana costs. So definitely a buff to Shaya. Something we have to keep in mind. Anyway, so in terms of itemization, I want to close out with this. Iceborne Gauntlet is underrated in Yorick for 2 reasons. One, His Q is an auto attack reset, which applies the Iceborne Gauntlet. So there's an increase in damage because of the Spellblade passive. But also, Yorick's Q is kind of a Spellblade passive. And then there's a healing component. The second reason is that AoE field creates a slow. It doesn't deal damage, but it creates a slow. For Yorick, that's especially important if you have a ghoul setup. Because if your opponent is super slow, can't run away from you, ghouls and maiden will continue to attack that opponent. And has been the case for a few times. We weren't able to see it a lot of the time against Garen. Because if he's slowed and he continues to receive damage from ghouls and maiden, he doesn't heal. So that's we'll see if we can capitalize on that in the next one. GG.